Purify My Life, the complete science of spiritual transformation.
The process of making an offering of foodstuffs to Krishna might look a little different for everyone, but the basic principle is to acknowledge that the Lord has given so many nice ingredients and that we have prepared them in a way to reciprocate with Krishna. The offering can be very simple. The Lord's offering plates are kept separate and are never eaten from by any other household member. A sample of each preparation is placed on the offering plate, and also a cup of fresh water. The plate is placed in front of a photo of the disciplic succession and the divine couple, Sri Sri Radha and Krishna, or Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, or the Panchatattva. Some households may have deity forms of the Lord. Our prayers can be simple, asking the Lord to please accept our humble offering. We can chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, and beseech the Lord to accept our humble offering. Or we may learn and chant the more traditional prayers for offering foodstuffs to the Lord, which I will mention soon. The key is to offer with love and devotion, and only a devotee of the Lord can do that, for no one else will be able to recognize and enter into the personal exchange and reciprocation with the Lord. The plate should remain on the offering space or the altar about 15 minutes, and then be nicely transferred and washed before the family takes prasadam. What is actually on the offering plate is called Mahaprasadam, or Great Prasadam, and it can be either honored separately in that way or stirred back into the quantity pots. However we choose to make our offerings, it's traditional to have a small handbell and to ring it while the offering is being made, while the prayers are being said. So the prayers that I mentioned before, we can learn them and chant them in the making of our food offerings to the Lord. There are two prayers to Srila Prabhupada, one to Lord Chaitanya and one to Lord Krishna. The four prayers are said one after another, and the set of four is repeated 3 times, and these are in the Sanskrit. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pastyatya Deshatardine. The translation of those two prayers to Srila Prabhupada. I offer my respectful obeisances unto His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupāda, who is very dear to Lord Krishna, having taken shelter at his lotus feet. Our respectful obeisances are unto you, O spiritual master, servant of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami. You are kindly preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and delivering the Western countries, which are filled with impersonalism and voidism. Namo Maha Vandanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gora Tvijay Namaha. O most munificent incarnation, you are Krishna himself appearing as Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You have assumed the golden color of Srimati Radharani, and you are widely distributing pure love of Krishna. We offer our respectful obeisances unto you. Namo Brahmanya Devaya, Go Brahmanahitaya Cha, Jagadhitaya Krishnaya, Govindaya Namo Namaha. I offer my respectful obeisances unto Lord Krishna, who is the worshipable deity for all Brahmins, the well-wisher of the cows and the Brahmins, and the benefactor of the whole world. I offer my repeated obeisances to the personality of Godhead known as Krishna and Govinda. Krishna prasadam is honored. It's not just chowed down or eaten without consciousness. The taking of Krishna prasadam is a sacred practice. Srila Prabhupada gave us a brief poem composed by Srila Bhaktivedanta Thakur, the father of our Srila Prabhupada's spiritual master. This is to be recited before honoring prasadam, the sacred food remnants of the Lord. Srila Bhaktivedanta Thakur wrote in the Bengali, Sharira avidya jal jadendriya tahekal jive pale vishaya sagare Tarmadye jivayati lobhamoya sadurmati take jeta katina samsare Krishna bara doyamoy kari bara jivajoy Swaprasad anadilo bai sayanamrita kal Radha Krishna gunagal preme dako chaitanya nitai. And the translation is, this material body is a lump of ignorance, and the senses are a network of paths leading to death. Of all the senses, the tongue is the most voracious and difficult to control. It is very difficult to conquer the tongue in this world. Lord Krishna is very kind to us and has given us such nice prasadam just to control the tongue. Now let us take this prasad to our full satisfaction and in love glorify their lordships, Sri Sri Radha and Krishna, and call for the help of Lord Chaitanya and Prabhu Nityananda. Srila Prabhupada said that taking only Krishna prasadam was a vaccination against the modes of material nature. There's been so much vaccination conversation going on for several months. But whatever the relative truth is concerning vaccinations, we have Srila Prabhupada's guarantee that to take only Krishna prasadam is the most valuable vaccination and will keep us properly aligned in our devotional goals. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, chapter 17, text 136, it is stated, material senses cannot appreciate Krishna's holy name, form, qualities, and pastimes. When a conditioned soul is awakened to Krishna consciousness and renders service by using his tongue to chant the Lord's holy name and taste the remnants of the Lord's food, the tongue is purified and one gradually comes to understand who Krishna really is.